Greetings everyone. Today's date is November 19th, 2020. And today is my birthday. I turned 27, which I turned 27 probably a couple of hours ago, because I can't remember when the exact time I was born on this day, 27 years ago. But anyway, I want to go over a quick video tour of my current setup, which is going to be my beginning stages of the new Battlestation evolution. So, let's go ahead and begin. Alright, so starting in this back corner here, it's a nice conglomerate of hodgepodge of a mess. It just got moved. I did a quick vlog video outlining some of my updates, which is going to be a slow progress to make, but I'll get there. But down below, let's start down here. I have a APC Backups XS 1500, and I use that for my surge protector and battery backup should I have a power outage or a power surge, so nothing gets interrupted while I'm doing any kind of video editing or live streaming. Then down here I have two camera bags. One is a newer camera bag that I recently acquired, and that is my old camera bag I used to keep my Nikon D3300 in. But since I'm starting to expand a bit, I need a little more storage. Hashtag I'm going to need a bigger toolbox. Then down and on this little brown shelf here, I have all my PS2 games and some of my older PC games. Some of the games that would be Star Trek Into Darkness, which is actually movies, SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the movie game. I mean, I've got a couple of different games I can play. Then up here I have my hodgepodge of different binders, yearbooks, loose documents. And yes, I do have a dog. Her name is Foxy. I usually give her one of these every morning when I get home from work. Let's go ahead and move these out of the way. Hopefully my dog doesn't come in. And then I have Magic the Gathering cards. I'll be working on getting back into that. Back here is my hybrid tablet, which is a Fujitsu Q702. That's one of my more recent acquisitions in the tech set equipment that I use. I use this primarily for automotive diagnostics, as I use it for my MX Link OBD Plus. And then over here is my light setup, which I use for when I'm not using that light, because I can't seem to shut all the lights off nor the fans, so I just used to switch over there. So bought this at a thrift store a while ago, which about 3-4 years ago. And then I have the newer NW700 condenser microphone on this newer boom mic that came with the kit that I bought, but I still have the phantom power supply. But instead of using my phantom power supply, I'm using my Behringer Xenix 302 USB, coffee cup, hot cocoa cup, water cup I haven't used yet. And then that gets us into my glorious desk setup, as obviously it is a hectic mess until I work on getting some organization done. Thus, I will be working on over time. But this is what's powering everything right now until I get my wireless card for my desktop, which I have stored in there, which should be arriving on Monday, the 23rd. But anyway, let's go ahead and go over what I have over here. And I'm also shooting on my GoPro Hero 5 instead of my Google Nexus 6. So let's go ahead and start off with the monitors that I have. So the two monitors that I have, which I actually have 3 of them. The third one's in the closet, so I gotta get the other part of my monitor arm installed, which I will do later. But the monitors I run are the Asus VE248Qs. 24-inch monitor, 1080p, 2 millisecond response time, along with the DisplayPort, HDMI, and VGA inputs. For the speakers, I think are the Logitech X541s. Paid $15 for those. I only got the 2.1 channel set up right now. I've got the other speakers up in my closet until I get my brand new desk built, which will be custom built in the planning stages. I'll go more in depth on that in the near future. down here I have a Red Dragon K552N, which is a blue mechanical gaming keyboard. My funny thing behind that, as soon as I saw this at this thrift store in Brandon, Florida that I went to, I think it was Lighthouse Ministries, saw this keyboard, brand new, about roughly $30, paid $1 for it. Then over here I've got my SteelSeries Rivals 310 mouse. I bought that last year when I was on my road trip up to Chicago, Illinois, because I needed a different mouse for my laptop, because the Bluetooth mouse that I got was going in and out. Then up here I have the ever famous Logitech C920 1080p webcam. Well, that's about all I have to go over. And I also have an extended mouse pad. I will put the link in the description for that specific mouse pad. But that will be likely getting replaced, going with the steampunk theme. Then here I have a little metal drawer that I got at a flea market eons ago. Up here is where I keep some of my extra laptop RAM, different adapters, SATA cables. Here's where I keep all my extra SATA drives, couple of SATA cables. Gotta go through all these drives, see which ones work. I'll probably turn them into coasters. And here I keep my pens, and I also keep this cheap HDMI video capture card, which actually works pretty nicely for most of my applications. And then I also keep all my spare cards and my spare wallet wherever I keep it for safekeeping. And then over here we have the old card table full of stuff. I've got my laptop bag right there, my Aunt's 3 Ultra Bluetooth speaker, and just a hodgepodge of other stuff. Looks a lot worse underneath, which I will show you. The fun of after moving, the unpacking, and when you don't want to get rid of boxes, you just dump it. And then back here, I have my Dell Latitude E6420. Right now, this has been my daily driver for roughly the past month and a half, because since I want to get everything I can packed. Then back here we have the glorious cable management, which I will go ahead and go over on how I did my cable management. Alright, since it's going to be a little dark, I'm going to use my wonderful Braun folding slim work light, which I got from Harbor Freight. Has a nice magnetic base on it. It's good. It's been a good light. Alright, so let's go ahead and go down here. Alright, so cable management's not the absolute best, but everything is off the floor, so I just gotta get some cable ties. But how I secured the cables to the legs would be the use of hair ties. Especially for the bigger cables, because it's something that can stretch, and hair ties are cheap and reusable versus the zip tie counterparts. But I'll probably work on getting all these bundled up here pretty soon. But yeah, this is how I have most of my cables ran. Got a power strip there, one from Harbor Freight, plugged into the wall. I want to move my UPS over by this area, because since I plan on getting my desktop up and running here pretty soon, come the 23rd, when a Wi-Fi card comes in. And I've got an old Zenith video movie camera, which I would actually like to use every now and then. Especially if I decide to do some retro kind of stuff, like retro reviews and all. But that's about all I have for my video setup. Again, over there is where I keep everything that I'm not currently using. That box right there has my PS2. Got a power supply there for a Windows 98 PC build out of an old HP. And I also have all my beer glasses. Got 2 systems over there. One is my file server, and the one in the back is my gaming PC. And then there's my toolbox down below and bathroom stuff on top. Yeah, and as for my gaming chair, I have this glorious captain's chair out of a Ford Econoline E250 conversion van. I pulled it out of the junkyard and only spent about $35. And how I mounted it, I tore my old chair apart, used a wooden base, and then bolted it down from there. Drilled the holes I needed, and guess what? I have me a nice chair with a nice bolster for the back support, adjustable headrest, and how many of you can say you have a pouch? That's my entire current setup as of 11/19/2020. Stay tuned, and I will be working on getting my new desk designed. I just gotta sketch it out. But anyway, if you'd like to subscribe, entirely up to you. If you like or dislike this video, fine by me. It's just a simple vlog video. Have a good day.